What's good with y'all, collective? This gonna be a current energy reading for December of 2025. Yeah, make sure y'all give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if y'all enjoy the content. I will have a donations link in the description box below. If y'all been trying to send me donations, I haven't been getting them the last few days, so I will let that be known. So what's going on for the current energy for December of 2025? Current energy check-in for December of 2025. Make sure my car is good and mixed up. All right, so the current energy is the Four of Swords reverse for the underlying energy, the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles reverse, the Four of Wands. Look like to me, some of you out there have someone that may be protecting you. It sounds like to me this individual can't sleep. Whoever this person is can't sleep. They're burning down by something. The Magician, the Emperor, Seven of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles reverse, the Ending card, the Nine of Pentacles Judgment, and the Tower reverse. So some of you could be a Scorpio, a Aries, a Virgo, a Gemini. That could be resonating with this message. I just put it to you like this. There's a lot of crown chakra manipulation taking place right now. I appreciate the super chat. There's a lot of crown chakra manipulation taking place right now. I don't know what part these individuals don't understand, but you're not about to affect this person. You could put all the fucking work you want in with the Ten of Wands. All it's gonna do is make them stronger with the Emperor energy and the Magician energy. All it's gonna do is make them stronger. Attempted sacrifice, huh? With the patient man reverse, keep up with your bullshit. That shit ain't stopping this person. With this Ten of Wands energy, they're gonna keep on continuously pushing through because of everything that is being done. It look like to me it's piling up on top of these individuals, and it don't look too good for them because that could be bringing the ending, which is a transformation where something could end because something don't want to change. With the Tower reverse, this is only being done is because they cannot force a lie on you. With the Three of Swords reverse, they cannot force a lie on you to try to say that you're hurting people when you're not. With the Three of Swords reverse, you're not hurting anybody. Motherfuckers desperate sitting there trying to control your connections too. Little do they know you got somebody. You got somebody. And from the looks of it, this individual, this individual's highly protective of you. From the looks of it, and they're single too, with a Nine of Pentacles. They got their own house, and they're single, so that's a good thing. They don't have involvement with nobody. They're single. It sounds like to me somebody been spending a whole lot of time investing their time into protecting you. In order for a connection to come together with the Four of Wands, this ain't gonna be with none of your exes with the Three of Swords reverse. This is not an ex. This is someone new. This could be an earth sign for some of you, a Pisces, a Gemini, a Virgo, Aries, Scorpio energy. This could be one of these individuals' zodiac signs. Don't have to be. It sound like to me you got a connection, but this person is single though. They're single. They got their own home too. I'm kind of getting the vibes that this individual may be secretly trying to manifest you to somebody trying to test somebody's abilities with the magician card because they want to see if you know where they stay with the four of wands. Look at this bullshit right here with the magician. They want to see if you can find out where they stay at. They just ain't gonna say nothing. From the looks of it, I'm not really getting this individual's anxious over you. Like, I mean, they could be excited, but it sounds like to me somebody's trying to manifest a connection, but want to see if you're skilled enough to find out who it is and to possibly find out where they stay at with the four of wands. They're not manipulating nothing. I'm not really getting any manipulation. They may be pulling on your energy in a way. So if this individual's in your energy, you're gonna be able to pick that up. And if you're a highly intuitive person, or if you have some skills here, especially if you're an intuitive person, I mean, I know it's a rare percentage of people out there, but if you have psychic abilities, because that's what the magician card represents, if you have psychic abilities, you're gonna be able to pick up things that gonna blow people's mind, possibly scare the hell out of people. And they're sitting there watching, knowing that you don't have any physical information to get your information, what you're getting. You get that from yourself. And this could be kind of scary to some people, but it's like, nah, that so somebody better look like protecting you with the four of pentacles. This is scaring a lot of people. Someone's trying to manifest a connection with you. Maybe they're trying to, if this is not trying to manifest in order for you to, this individual wants you to figure out where they stay. They want you to go to their house, knock on their door. They want you to go to their house and knock on their door, bro. Hey, I bet that really scared the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? If you did that, you don't know where this person stay at. From Adam and Eve. Adam or Eve. Like, damn. I'm kind of getting the vibes that there's people cheering you on with the four of wands. Someone may be trying to manifest a connection with you, but trying to be in the same place at the same time with you is what it looks like. I'm kind of getting the vibes that somebody wants to see you, but make it seem as if it's just a coincidence, but it's not because it sounds like to me this individual been watching over you and protecting you because they don't want to be seen as a weird person because they may feel as if you wouldn't feel the same about them. So they don't want to come across as if they're trying to scare you off in any way. You're also very hard to read too with the magician card. It's like you got a very hard energy to read, and it's like this individual may they may be trying to manifest something in order for something to take place to where it could seem like a natural conversation, but it's actually them watching over you and protecting you, and in hopes of you getting a message that hey, they would like to see you. What they gonna do? You gonna show up to their house? Boy, they'd be all excited. Look at that. Look, they be jumping up and down, open the fucking door. You standing outside like, hey, what's going on? Like, damn. They want you to go to their house, what it looks like. They want you to go to their house. So someone wants you to go to their house with the four of wands. They may be trying to manifest a connection with you in order for that to happen. But they want to do something on not a manipulative level, but it's the way that they're trying to manifest this because they're unsure if you feel the same way. That could be their crown chakra. Something about their crown chakra. Something very significant about their crown chakra could be manipulated in order for them to doubt themselves. But it's like one of these individuals can feel your energy very heavily. Like you don't even have to be around their house or anywhere around them in order for them to pick up your energy. And the minute that you get close by physically, bro, it's like a like a overpowering energy. So someone knows when you're around. That's what it looks like. They know when you're around energetically. I mean, if you're anywhere around this individual physically, in the same vicinity of them, they're gonna be able to pick up the energy because that's how powerful you are. What's this person's feelings for this individual? If this is somebody, the King of Swords, they feel like you're the truth. They feel like they want to speak to you with the King of Swords energy. They feel like you're smart. You're very smart. You are intimidating, like you intimidate this person. This individual feels like you're a great communicator with a King of Swords or Queen of Swords energy. They feel like you're detached, like you may be trying to give them a message. There's something very significant about the way that you look. It's like they got the message. If you are trying to convey a message to this individual, they got the message, is what it looks like, without communicating physically with them. So if you're trying to spiritually communicate with someone, or you may be showing signs of hey, but not to bother them, but something may be bothering you. And this give me the signs of you're getting their attention and they confirm something. They know what's going on. Yeah, you being stalked, you being slandered. These individuals won't leave you the fuck alone. This individual knows that. Yeah, the 10 of cups, but you got a whole hell of a lot of people, bro, that may love you like family. You got a whole lot of people that may like you like family. Or you may end up having a family with I mean if y'all decide to get together, if y'all getting a connection and this connection goes a long ways, you may end up having a family with this person. Or some of these individuals that may be protecting you may look at you as like your family. You got a whole lot of people backing you up, bro. What it looks like with a 10 of cups. Yeah, look at that 6 of cups. These individuals could be picking up. The 6 of cups is all about nostalgia. Something is very familiar about you to some of these individuals. They could have known you in a past life. It's like some of these individuals, bro, didn't even know you in this lifetime. But it's like there's something very significant about your energy when you first meet these people, or you talk to them, or you meet them face to face. Like the first time you meet each other face to face, there's something very familiar about you. Bro, the way that this individual is, like they have this feeling as if they've been knowing you for years. Damn, bro, this is a very, very strong message, and it's a good sign too with the Temperance card. So the way that this individual feels about you, they felt like they feel like they have been knowing you for a long time. There's a heavy inner voice. That could be their inner voice, their intuition. That's a spiritual thing. That's definitely spiritual. Some of you don't even live around this person's area with the Six of Cups energy, but it's like they feel like you grew up there with them. Damn. Okay, so you may not live around this individual, but they feel like they knew you for a long time. There's a huge familiarity energy. Why is that? Why is that? Because of the Three of Cups reverse, because it's like people where you stay at, bro, you ain't got nobody real over there with the Three of Cups reverse. All these individuals do is want to sit there and gossip and possibly trying to relentlessly trying to dog your character down and trying to get you in trouble. These individuals ain't nothing but trouble where you at. But wherever this individual is located at, it's like they feel like you grew up with them there a long time ago. But where you stay at, it's like you would think it'd be the same energy. Some of you could have felt that way at one time, but yet you don't even feel like you're at home anymore. That's all right because you got people out there that's in a different setting, a different community setting that appreciate you and support you. Apparently, Seven of Cups. There's a lot of confusion right now with the Seven of Cups energy. There's some confusion. What's the confusion about? Knight of Pentacles? Somebody's trying to cause a lot of confusion in order to stagnate you and possibly cause trouble. There's an energy here that there's something not wanting to leave someone alone. Trying to hold this individual back at their freedom. Somebody's relentlessly trying to hold somebody back at their freedom. Tyrants. There's tyrants that's behind that. It's gonna have a lot to do with officials doing this. Justice. Justice is gonna be served over that. These fucking cowards that keep trying to mess with somebody and try to put them in the energy of as if they think that they're gonna hold them back and have them sacrifice and try to get them in trouble and to try to manipulate shit against them, you're gonna find out, motherfucker. You keep fucking with this person, you ain't seen none of these individuals yet, but they about to roll in on you with a King of Wands reverse. Keep on messing with this individual. The best revenge would be finding out that this individual that you've been screwing with has been an undercover agent all along and will put your ass behind bars for fucking with them like that. Keep it up. Keep letting your ego get to you, bro. You gonna mess with the wrong person one day. You really don't know if this individual's wearing a wire around them or not. They sitting there have to play both sides of the fence just to scramble energy up, just like these individuals keep on doing, just to try to cause confusion. They could do it right back. Yeah, the world reverse, a cycle not wanting to close. I'm hearing some of these individuals are messing with an undercover. They're not gonna be able to pull that up in the background check or none of that. No, they're not. Six of Swords reverse, and that right there is gonna be trouble coming their way because they don't want to close a cycle out. They could literally be messing with an undercover, bro, is what it looks like. This could be a Libra. The Libra could be undercover, don't have to be. Page of Cup Traverse. This is in regards to these individuals trying to manipulate things about children and relentlessly hurting these individuals. Yeah, Hermit Reverse, Virgo energy. They keep hurting children and keep on trying to bother somebody and follow somebody repetitively in regards to this problem. All right, so there's a situation in and due to your protection. Someone's definitely throwing a lot of manipulation right now. So if you feel like weird energy around your crown chakra, that's why. There can also be a King of Swords that's aware of that too, because he may be picking that up. There's an authority figure that may be feeling like that too. Feeling a lot of weird energy around his crown chakra. That King of Swords knows about attempted sacrifice. I promise you that. They're trying to hit this individual with everything they got. This person that keeps on being attacked this way, it's rituals attacking him, and this King of Swords has a lot of insight on that because he may be feeling some symptoms of a ritual being done to attack them. Yeah, Queen of Pentacle reverse. Give us some more insight to what's going on. Some more insight to what's going on. The Strength card, the Eight of Swords. There's a community setting that's relentlessly trying to. There's a community setting relentlessly trying to have somebody like someone's being victimized inside of their own residence. Ace of Pentacle reverse. This is attempted kidnapping. I sure hope these individuals know that this is attempted kidnapping. Six of Wands, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands reverse, the Six of Swords, the Magician, the Ace of Wands reverse, the High Priestess, Six of Pentacles reverse, the Nine of Wands reverse, and the Ten of Wands with the Strength card. Some of you are trusting your intuition to pack your shit and move and leave. There's someone that's incredibly gifted that is being held up in a public setting with the Eight of Swords energy. Bunch of fucking tyrants keep abusing their power, keep on doing things to try to have this individual victimized with the Eight of Swords energy. Or this could just be these individuals. Since these individuals want to keep on trying to do this to you, like they could be looking towards the Eight of Swords energy. There's a lot of projection going on here too. A lot of projection. There may be help arriving. Six of Swords and a Magician. There may be help arriving soon to stop these individuals from trying to block you. Sound like to me these individuals gonna lose, bro, with the Five of Pentacles. They're gonna lose. You're being guided to keep on pushing through a situation. Trust your intuition that you're gonna get a victory over this. That win is close by. You're winning. You're in the lead right now. Keep on pushing through. Keep on pushing through. Keep on pushing through that. Are there some authority figures observing something go take place? Is there some authority figures witnessing something take place? The Hierophant reverse, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands reverse, the Seven of Swords reverse. Yeah, a corrupt, fucked up institution is getting exposed for trafficking, bro. Like all they keep doing is running cult activity. It's just drawing nothing but negative attention to them, bro. Four of Pentacles. They're about to get shut down for this. They're about to get shut down for this. Seven of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot. Yeah, yeah, they are. These individuals are caught. There's a corrupt institution getting caught up. They are aware. This could be annoying to them too. This could be annoying to them. They also know that someone that has been victimized from this institution is highly annoyed by the fuck shit they keep on doing to them. Fucking losers. That's what they are. These individuals are caught with a Seven of Swords reverse. They're caught. A corrupt institution is getting caught. Yeah, Moon reverse and the Seven of Swords reverse. They're caught, bro. They're definitely caught. And they still keep on trying to do things to manipulate things. This is a cult running an institution. They're not hiding. They're not hidden. Seven of Swords and the Moon reverse all about things that has came out to the light. Remember how we seen this the other night? How it looked like this with the Ten of Pentacles reverse? Now look at it. It's in a reverse position. They getting caught. They get caught. They're exposed. How did they get exposed? An emperor could be an authority figure that could have exposed them. Or someone that's well on their way of being an authority figure. If they're not, that's a powerful person that has exposed that, bro, with the Emperor card. A powerful person. So that's a powerful man that has exposed that with the Emperor card. If this is an authority figure, he ain't scared of these authority figures. He ain't scared of them. They do know about what's going on. They do. It's all out in the opening with the moon and the seven of swords reverse. So they do know what's going on with the moon and the seven of swords reverse. So how they getting caught? How they get caught? They're gonna lose publicly too. These individuals, they're gonna lose publicly. These are the same individuals that keep on messing with this innocent person. So how did they get caught? How they get caught? How they get caught? King of Pentacle reverse, Knight of Pentacle reverse, the Four of Cups reverse, the Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, the look, Wheel of Fortune reverse, the Devil reverse. Could be an investigation on a Capricorn masculine. That's an official. High priestess. A high priestess called him. A psychic called him. Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, Chariot, the Two of Pentacle reverse, the Nine of Wands. Somebody standing their ground that possibly led investigators to look into the situation for them. This person has been hurt by this individual has led investigators to look into a situation. That's what it looks like. The person has been getting hurt, stand up for themselves. There's investigators that's behind that looking into this individual. Look at an extortionist. They're catching an extortionist. This dude's done, bro. This dude's done. I'm gonna tell you how they get caught because they relentlessly are trying to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over, which is highly predictable. It's a predictable pattern that has been identified. And the person that was being harmed through this situation, them standing their ground has also led these detectives and investigators to look into that for them. And this is what they're catching. This is what they're catching. That's on the side of that. They could be catching the cinnamons in a whole lot of wire fraud, a whole lot of things, bro. Not just extortion, but wire fraud, animal cruelty. I want y'all to imagine that guy off a Roadhouse. This is the energy that this guy is giving me. The guy that owned the bar, the Double Deuce, the guy that owned that bar. This is the energy that this guy is in. That King of Pinnacle verse. I don't know if you ever watched Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze and somebody else. It's that blonde headed lady. Lady. I know that's a movie, but this right here is the character that that man is in. This is the character on that movie Roadhouse. That guy that owned that bar, the Double Deuce, Brad Wesley. This is the energy that this guy is in. This is a sick dude right here, bro. If you ever paid attention to that movie, they was talking about how he knows all the people, he knows all the police and all that. He basically knows everybody. And then the man in that movie was like, they was coming up with a scenario on having to call the FBI. But I don't think they ain't never called them though. In the movie, the guy said he knows a friend that knows that he could get in contact with them if the locals don't want to help. I want y'all to pay attention to that guy in the movie Roadhouse. Constant troublemaking, bro. Constant troublemaking. There's always a fight at the Double Deuce. Always some fucking bullshit going. Excuse my language. Always some nonsense going at the Double Deuce. Until they had to pull Dalton in there because of him being able to stabilize everything. So some of you out there may be seen as like a bouncer with a situation. You having to keep something grounded and making sure something is stable while there's a lot of things unstable in your surroundings, a lot of delays with a 10 of Pentacle reverse. So it's like you being put in the energy of having to be a bouncer to make sure the drama is down. Just give me the vibes of like a bouncer energy. I know Roadhouse is a movie, but that character that that guy played as, this is the energy that this guy right here is in. This is a corrupt authority figure that keeps abusing their position. And by this being done over and over and over and over and over and over and over, it drew attention to them to see what this guy has been involved in. And it looked like to me this guy could be getting caught with wire fraud. There's a lot of things that is proven this too with the Seven of Pentacles. This could have a lot to do with a psychic investigator. I mean, this could also be a psychic investigator. And there's other people that agree with this person. And this could be detectives or investigators that are proud of this individual for standing their ground. There's other people backing this high priestess up when it comes to this energy. There's an extortionist getting caught. This is extortion. This is extortion. There's an extortionist getting caught. Relentlessly delaying a cycle over and over and over and over and over and over and over, abusing a position of authority over and over and over and over and over. When it's been verified that you've been innocent the whole time. You should have never been going through these cycles to start with. And if you ever use your intuition with a situation, you led detectives and investigators to look into that for you. And this is what they're catching. They're catching an extortionist in your energy. That's been trying to control something to try to make you out to be an abuser. But the devil is in reverse. You ain't no fucking abuser. This individual trying to control your destiny, bro. That's all it's about. To try to get fortune off of you because of who you are, possibly. Because of you being this person, the detectives is like, oh hell no. They already know you way too smart. You already know certain things. It's not advisable, bro, for people to go against somebody like that. And I'm getting that these individuals have common sense about themselves as to do the right thing because they know that you're not gonna let this person get away with that. Because they keep on bothering you, brother. It's obvious you keep being bothered by this individual. And the people that work for him with the Six of Pentacles reverse. The people that fucking work for him keep on bothering you and keep on messing around in your energy. And don't want to let you move on. There's detectives that see that too with the Hermit card. This ain't going overlooked, bro. No, it ain't. That's an illusion. Overlooked is an illusion when it comes to this situation. There could have been some people skeptical at first. I mean, there could have been people that could have took a bribe, but that can always be used against them. Like I said, bro, people can change. They can change. Have faith in the Most High. Keep calling that out. You know that this is wrong. You let these individuals know that hey, if they take that, you're gonna better to uncover what they're doing. I'm getting whoever these individuals are, they respect you enough to not do that. With the Six of Pentacles reverse. I mean, some of them could have did that, but there's some individuals right here that's not going to do that to you because they know that you're well aware of who this individual is. And since you was able to figure that out, it's like, well, damn, bro, like they're not gonna be doing some shady shit behind your back because you're gonna better to pick that up. So there are people that don't want to harm you or cause any harm that has uncovered an extortions in your energy, and you was telling the truth. This is who caught this individual, a high priestess. And there's also physical people of detectives that caught them too. You just can't see these individuals yet. They they can't just they can't just jump through the screen of your phone or jump through your damn win they can't just jump through your damn windshield, you know what I'm saying? Or jump through the screen of your phone and just say, hey, they see that. They know exactly what's going on. They can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Mhm. It sounds like to me there's other people that call them too. But I'm getting they're catching themselves up with relentlessly running the same cycle over and over and over and over and over and over and over. And it's obvious. It's obvious who this person is because of a pattern being discovered. And it's obvious to these individuals that they're going to continuously try to hurt you and harm you. But they're not going to be able to control things for much longer because it looked like to me something could be moving forward. There's an extortionist getting caught, several of them. It's been discovered that you've been innocent this whole time, and this person just wants fortune off of doing that, trying to extort you a currency and trying to bother you and trying to restrict you your freedom. That's against your federal protected rights. There's a lot this guy is getting caught in. Not just that. There's a lot he's getting caught in with finances. What it looks like. Fucking coward. Clarify this message. Yeah, King of Cups. He could have been doing something to a King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine. Don't have to be. Or could be a lady. Could be a lady. The opposite of the King of Cups is a Queen of Cups. Could be a lady. Don't have to be a dude. We have the could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine. This individual was doing that shit too. Queen of Swords. Could be an air sign. This individual could have been doing that too, also. All right, so there's a few people here. A few people. But this could be an official. That's official that was done like that too. It's just like, oh no, 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 what? Wait up a minute. Or she could be stepping in front of this individual as to say, hey, the patient man. All right, this Queen of Swords knows about a sacrifice. Pisces energy. It's gonna have something related to a Pisces male, don't have to be. With the fish right here, and then you have the fish right here, and then you have Pisces right here. Yeah, whatever is being done, bro, is gonna be stopped in its tracks. It's gonna be stopped. There's burden of proof about these blocks with the Ace of Wands reverse, Page of Swords. Whoever this individual is that's observing that, bro, don't look happy. They don't look too happy. This may took a long time. Yeah, this is not just over 10 weeks or 10 months. This is a long time. This is definitely over the 10 weeks to 10 months mark. with the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of things, bro. As long as this cycle has been manipulated, that's as much as someone has possibly. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Sound like to me some of you could have some help coming in because this is the problem. This is where the problem is, but this is what you're gonna be set free from. With the devil reverse, why am I getting this person's gonna be released from this controlling energy? Because there's a lot of people upset. This could be upsetting you. Five of Swords reverse, like, bro, this person's relentless at trying to isolate you and upset you, trying to push you to the verge of. You see the bridge in the background, huh? It's either this or that with that bridge in the background. Yeah, this person ain't got no good intentions towards you, bro. Like, that's part of that sacrifice. I'm telling you, that's part of that sacrifice. Trying to put you in that energy to where you go to this right here. I'm not really gonna be too specific, but when people in this energy, you got that bridge right there, right? Trying to harm you. It's a dark person, bro. But that's gonna backfire. Eight of Wands reverse. That's gonna backfire. Put this individual away. Yeah, because whatever qualified immunity that he thought he had, he ain't got shit. Oh, judgment reverse. So that right there is all about not listening to the warnings. So whoever this individual is wasn't listening to the warnings. They didn't take the warnings to stop. With false allegations and also doing something with once again graveyard ritual. This person thinks that there's some kind of God, bro. They think that there's some kind of God to judge somebody this way, to try to harm somebody this way. They think that they God. They gonna find out, bro. This individual ain't got no damn immunity when it comes to this situation. Yeah, Eight of Pentacle reverse. This dude's done. This dude's done. Two of Wands. This could have something to do with a Scorpio. Someone being falsely accused. Taking unfair blame, like a lot of harsh judgments going against an innocent person due to a scam or something being done repetitively. This person ain't doing a fucking job the right way. Scapegoating. Okay, so they're gonna get caught for scapegoating too. That's part of a sacrifice, bro. You're gonna be free from that. Some of you could have already been released from this energy. I guess some of you have been released from that energy. You have. You could be Aquarius. You already been set free. This could have something to do with a different situation. It may not be this individual right here. But if you was being falsely accused of something, they could have cleared that up and set you on your way. But there's a situation that's not going to be cleared up until other people have to get involved and to show themselves. That's from a different location. Yeah, King of Swords reverse. Clarify the King of Swords reverse. Page of Cups. So this King of Swords ain't too happy about what the Senator keeps on doing to try to screw around with your freedom and try to hold you back. Ten of Pentacles. How's the King of Swords of how's the King of Swords See this King of Pentacles reverse currently. Justice? This right here is a distorted viewpoint. Like something is distorted about this person I'm getting. A distorted someone's trying to distort this individual's viewpoint. Nine of Pentacles. They perceive them as to be thinking that they're doing something the right way. They perceive them as they think that this is justice to do this to somebody. I'm just getting the energy that they perceive this individual as, since they have that position, they just think they could do anything that they want. Whatever they say is gonna go, even if it's corrupt and not true, it's gonna go. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Seven of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, okay. That's what the King of Swords. Yeah, okay. Everything, anything they say or anything they order these individuals to do with the Six of Pentacles reverse, they're just gonna do that, right? Not for long. Not for long with that Devil reverse. Look at that. That's all about moving forward. And this individual get caught up with the Six of Pentacles reverse. They already know who this individual is. I'm telling you, they already know who this individual is. Person ain't getting nowheres with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. They're not getting no good fortune out of that. They're not. So, closing message. What's the closing message? Closing message. Page of Cups, Five of Cups, Queen of Wands reverse, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Somebody's upset at the fact that you got a new love. Good. Knight of Wands reverse. Look, the Magician, the Hierophant, the World reverse, Ten of Swords. Someone could be using a voodoo doll, but yet that's not working. That's not working. Closing message is relentlessly keeping a cycle on going to betray you, to screw at your head, and to possibly manipulate authority figures against you with a voodoo doll to mess with their crown chakra. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna tell you where these fuckers come from, bro. They come from the pits of hell and they need to be sent back where they came from. This is underworld powers, underworld crimes. Anybody that is around this powerful person is feeling the effects of what is being done to this individual. And that's God's way of letting these individuals know that, hey, this person's under attack. I'm getting anybody that is around this powerful person that is willing to protect them feels the same exact sticking sensations, They can feel them poking sensations. They feel that. They feel what this person feels. Some of you are going to get an apology. Anybody that's anybody that is around you, and if you're a powerful person, there's powerful people that are feeling the symptoms of this with the Ten of Swords. They know who's behind doing this to you with the Ten of Swords energy because I'm getting it. They can feel that. Does these authority figures feel symptoms of forbidden magic, forbidden rituals being done upon this powerful person? Are they feeling what this person is feeling? The symptoms of it? Or are there some higher power authority figures feeling that with the Hierophant card? This is forbidden. Forbidden. Especially if you can feel that physically, but energetically, you can feel that in your body, but that should be illegal. The Two of Cups reverse, the Temperance, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reverse, the Four of Cups reverse, Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of their crown chakra could be manipulated. They could feel a bit of crown chakra manipulation. Five of Wands reverse, the Page of Wands reverse, and the Two of Swords reverse. I'm getting possibly not, but they could feel like a dropping feeling. This give me the vibes of like a dropping feeling like that. They could feel like somebody's playing around in the energy. They could feel this around their chest area or around their solar plexus. Something very significant about their solar plexus chakra. They could be feeling that when it comes to their solar plexus chakra. There's something very significant about brain fog. They could be feeling weird energy around, like their thoughts could be weird, like they could be getting unexpected brain fog. They could feel symptoms of something's in their throat. It's like something's in their throat, not wanting them to talk. That's like something squeezing like this, like that. They are feeling that. Somebody's trying to block some of these individuals' throat chakra. That's what it is. And their crown chakra. Trying to block their throat chakra. I'm getting they could be feeling a symptom of that. They definitely feeling something messing around with their energy with the Two of Pentacles, but they're protected from that. There's an angel protecting them from that. Something could be messing around with their energy to try to get them to be confused on the way that they feel about you, but they're not confused. This is really starting to piss one of these individuals off because whoever is doing this to you, they're feeling the effects of it because this may be somebody that wants to be in a connection with you. Even if it is a authority figure. I'm gonna tell you right now, brother, this right here ain't gonna be lasting that much longer with the five of wands and the five of swords reverse. They're protected, but they could be feeling something weird around their throat area. their throat area. They could feel like something is trying to. It's like when they try to speak or think about you, it's like they feel like a weird energy. They feel like a lump in their throat, like a lump like feeling. And it's like it feels like something's trying to get in the way of them speaking, trying to block the center of his throat chakra. That's what it is. Cards of advice. Cards of advice. There could be an authority figure that are feeling the symptoms of that around their throat area and around their mind. They could be getting brain fog out of nowheres and feeling something heavy around their throat area, like a lump feeling. That's a sign right there. Somebody's messing around with their energy, bro, with a forbidden magic. We're not talking about sore throat and none of that. No, it's like it literally feels like something's trying to block them from talking. So, what's the cards of advice? Cards of advice. The Hierophant reverse, Ten of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Page of Swords reverse, the Three of Cups. Ignore these individuals. Cards of advice is to ignore these individuals. Protect your energy and ignore these individuals. The Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands reverse, Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Devil, Seven of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, protect your energy. Protect your energy. They're gonna get their karma. Believe it or not, they're gonna get their karma. Protect your energy. Some of you are being guided to do a card cutting ritual. A card cutting, there could be something with a card. I'm also being guided to tell an authority figure this that may be you may be feeling some weird symptoms around your throat chakra. Get you some sage. I don't know if y'all ever burned sage before. Get you some bundles of sage or a bundle of sage. And what you do is you pass the sage like that, and you imagine that whatever's trying to block that off dissolving. It's all about visualization. You visualize that melting away. You just brush the sage like this back and forth, or like this and like that. Sage all around your throat chakra like that. And imagine that dissolving. Whatever that is that's trying to block that off, that's a demon. That's an evil spirit trying to do that to you. Even though it's forbidden magic, there's an evil spirit trying to block that off. That's oppression. That's a spirit of oppression. Sage back and forth like this for a good minute. You can also take a salt bath, a Himalayan or sea salt bath with some lemon and lime. Get you some lemons and some limes. Squeeze that. Make sure the juice comes out in the tub. Put that in there with some Himalayan and some sea salt and soak in there for about a good 30 to 40 minutes in there and see what happens. I don't know if some of y'all out there ever heard of the ancient remedy of turmeric or haritaki powder. Haritaki plant? That's the guru side of me. Get you some haritaki or turmeric powder or turmeric plant. You could get you either some haritaki or some turmeric. That right there is a good thing to dissolve spiritual attacks. And it also is healthy for the physical body, especially haritaki. I remember a while back, bro, people looked at me weird because I walked outside with a bindi on my forehead. I had a bindi on my forehead, the middle of my forehead right there. And I had the turmeric powder on my forehead like this, and I had the bindi in the middle right here. Practicing Hinduism. That stuff's powerful, yeah, bro. That turmeric powder and kumkum powder, that's what they call a kumkum powder. You got that turmeric powder on your forehead, then you got the kumkum. Both of those working together creates like a pulling mechanism of the opposite way. And what it does is it cleanses the pineal gland. What that turmeric and that processed turmeric does, it cleanses the pineal gland. It penetrates the skin of the forehead and cleanses the pineal gland. It works, bro. It works. It's like you just gonna feel this huge sense of peace come over you out of nowheres. But the only negative about the turmeric powder being on your forehead, that right there is gonna turn your forehead orange. So I mean, unless you want to have orange left behind, I mean, if you scrub your forehead good enough, you eventually gonna pull it off. But it will make your skin orange, like an orangish color. I'm tired, y'all. But yeah, it will make your skin orange, like a color like this. It will make your skin orange. I used to do that all the time, bro. I rub turmeric powder like this on my forehead, and I put processed turmeric powder, which is kumkum powder. I put that right there in the middle. And both of those powders working together is gonna create a push and pull mechanism. Telling you. And this right here, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna open like a lotus flower, like that. But yeah, I did indeed blah. I was indeed a guru back in the day, testing some of them abilities out. I kind of got out of that though, but yeah, I used to be one where I sit there and meditate like this. Oh, I went through that Kundalini awakening where you feel like a hottish lava filling at the base of the spine, and it travels all the way up through the chakras like that. It goes all the way up to the crown. It beams out the crown like that. You'd feel like a hot type of liquid traveling up your spine like that. And what it's doing is it's cleansing out those chakras and activating them. And that's not a comfortable energy. You can feel the heat of it. And whenever the third eye is about ready to open, you're gonna feel like intense pressure right here. It's gonna be like a vibration type of feeling like that. It's like a like that. Sometimes you can feel that too, the pulsation of your forehead, and you can feel it vibrating like that. Some people experience what they call like a click or a thump. or a popping sound, that's the pineal gland. Whenever that happens, bro, you're gonna know. You're gonna know. You're going to know. It's gonna kind of catch you off guard. You're gonna better to hear that. You're gonna better to notice a difference, but when you do, it's like, wow. Mhm. You're gonna better to telling you. You're gonna start seeing flashes of light, things that are of the other side, bro, the spirit world that you couldn't see before. There's a huge sense of peace within the chest region, within your chest region. You're gonna feel like a sense of peace, an expanded level of peace. My first experience of that, I seen Archangel Michael. I didn't see the angel himself, I seen his aura, which was purplish bluish in my room. I was sitting there on YouTube, bro, and this was around, I want to say 10:30, 11 o'clock at night in 2020. And I was sitting there, bro, and it just caught my attention to the left side like that, like, wow. Bro, the aura, that the ball of energy was about that big, and it had like a halo around it. Looked like a halo that was around it. And it lasted 1 point, not even a second. It's like the minute I looked like that, it vanished. It was gone. Like I said, I used to practice that all the time. Hinduism, put the bindi right there, just put the turmeric powder on my forehead and go to sleep like that. And what it does is it cleanses the pineal gland. Hmm. I don't know why people say that side is demonic or evil because why would you even have that side to start with if it was evil? Everybody has a pineal gland, just like everybody has an intuition. It's basically these individuals are calling intuition demonic. But I mean, why does your intuition save you from situations? Because that's your protection, bro. So I guess demons protect you. Stupid motherfucker. Stupid. So I guess the darkness protects you, don't it? That's basically what it sounds like. Oh well, the third eye is demonic, and they act like you're gonna pull a whole damn demon out the mid part of your forehead. Like damn, like better watch it. But look, I'm telling you, they don't know what the hell they talking about to start with. You know what I'm saying? They ain't none of that shit evil. I mean, you can perceive the thing about it is they're not explaining it right. If you open that side without your root chakra being activated and balanced, then you're gonna better to have an imbalanced spiritual vision. You're gonna better to see a lot of negative forces, bro. And that right there could come on intense. It could be intense. That will happen. But as far as it being evil, no. You just are able to perceive beyond the veil of the evil that is hidden in plain sight to the average person. But to people that have natural gifted abilities of clairs, they already had that side open. It's like they don't need to do none of that. And I mean, if they do any Hinduism practice or meditation, that's just gonna strengthen that side. Just like these cards, bro. That's mainly a tool to strengthen that side, believe it or not. This is like a gym. These 7, 8 cards that I read with these tarot cards, that's the gym. These cards are like weights to the vision, to intuition. They're like weights. My intuition's in a gym, building muscle like that. That's basically how they operate. Sitting there bench pressing a whole damn 500 pounds, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Got the whole barbell bent like this to where 500 pounds. Damn. Mm. But anyways, y'all, this is what I have for the read. But yeah, I'm tired. Damn, it's 6:25 in the morning. That right there shows I don't even pay attention to the time anymore. The days, the time. Pay attention to none of that. Yeah, I didn't know it was that fucking early in the morning. But anyways, this is what I have for the reading. Basically, a situation coming to an end because of something being held up. And someone may be protecting you and maybe trying to manifest something to do with you, like trying to manifest a conversation with you in hopes of them meeting you in public somewheres before they actually meet you in person. On this occasion, when it comes to this situation, something like that. But anyways, I have a donations link in the description box below if y'all want to donate, and I'll see y'all some other time. Peace.